go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Charlotte in Jerry Richardson Stadium, the home of the Charlotte 49ers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the 49ers will kick it away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Crosses the 35. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He finds his man. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Handoff running right. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Toss play to the outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's another Charlotte.
The 49ers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. The Hilltoppers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the 49ers pick up enough to get a first down there. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The DB is backing off from the line now. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Quick throw caught over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. A pop pass on a jet sweep. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
At the 48-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, 49ers!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man wide open. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The senior with excellent work after the catch. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Moves out of the pocket. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He knocks it through with confidence, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hilltoppers will kick it off to begin the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, 49ers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his...
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Hilltoppers will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw, the catch is made. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass, finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looks left and finds his target there. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now here's the toss play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fights through the tackle. And they're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Looking to pass here. Pass caught. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The 49ers pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a run to the left. Muscles past the defender. stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Touchdown, Charlotte, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Hilltoppers will line up on 1st and 10. The running back here in a direct snap. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the receivers got it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage,
oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just an avalanche of momentum continues for this team. Now the defense gets involved with this sack here on third down, setting up a huge fourth down and a chance maybe to get the ball back.
And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. It's a starter on the next drive. Here comes this Charlotte offense back on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Hands off to the left. Running with purpose. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, 49ers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The important PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
1st down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
2nd down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Hilltoppers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it. Back against the carry. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. substitution coming here in the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking right, this one caught. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Looking to throw here. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Past the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Crosses the 10-yard line. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a 1-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finally throws it deep down the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.